This is my 1946 Diamond Tool Co. horizontal milling machine. It's model B-12. I picked this up when I bought some chucks for my lathe. The guy also, a couple weeks later, messaged me saying he had a mill I might be interested in, so I picked this up for $350. These aren't unusual. They're pretty. The whole design is pretty common as far as the small horizontal machines between the Atlas, the Benchmaster. They're all pretty similar size, pretty similar operation. This one has a Benchmaster power feed on the x-axis, which is pretty unusual. I haven't seen that before, just because this machine as an option did have power feed that would have been belt and shaft driven off the actual spindle motor. This one has an electric motor underneath here, and then you use this switch to reverse it. This had like an O-ring style belt on it. I have 3D printed some gears for it just to kind of get the ratio right. This belt is also actually 3D printed. I downloaded the CAD files off McMaster Car, printed the pulleys, and then just to get the belt sizing right, I printed a belt in TPU, but it's actually been functioning perfectly fine. I haven't had any issues with it. And you engage the power feed using this lever. This machine has a Brown & Sharp number 9 spindle taper on it, and a 1-inch. This one has a 1-inch arbor on it. I got all this tooling with it, including a complete set of Brown & Sharp number 9 tool holders, and that back there is a coolant tank. I haven't used it or tried it. Yeah, it also came with this LW Chuck mill vise. However, it's missing the actual jaws on it, so that will have to get replaced. It's too big for this machine anyways. It bumps up to the column before you actually run out of any movement. I haven't done a full inspection on this to figure out how much wear it has, but there is some wear. The x-axis gets pretty tight on the extreme ends of it. However, I do need to adjust the gibs still anyways. As you can see, it just got some bolts in there right now. I haven't used this machine a whole lot, just because I prefer using the shaper for doing most of that sort of operations, which we'll get to in a second. That's a pretty nice machine. I would like to. These machines did have options for vertical milling attachments. I did not have one. It didn't come with it. So I was thinking about fabricating one utilizing a mini lathe or a mini mill spindle and spindle assembly. You can get replacement parts off littlemachineshop.com, and they're pretty reasonable. All of the parts I need are about $200, which isn't too bad. All right, that's my mill. Thanks.